Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team champions?
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell? New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a chow hall beatdown. In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens. You win these, you make a case as one of the best teams ever.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, three clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love to trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing too. Oh! This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature. 20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy. Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top. Diving headfirst. Are you kidding me? Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title. This could be a tipping point in this match. Oh!
The Usos and the New Day have had Such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Ouch.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. And he counters. Oh! And able to beat Woods to the punch. Oh! Ooh! Bang! Woods finds an opening. Ooh! So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show. The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
That no-nonsense attitude of the Usos being matched in kind there.
Yeah, that's Big E putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Jay letting his opponent know who's in charge.
Uncorks it, uppercut. And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
The power of positivity paying dividends for the New Day. Emphasis on power.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
Sliding into the ring now.
Has his opponent up, and this is about to be over because here it comes.
Just look at Jimmy gain the momentum in this one.
Getting a taste of just how bad it can truly get inside the Uso penitentiary.
The New Day asked for this. Demand
to be crowned champion. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
across the throat.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary. Oh my goodness.
Big E!
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Could be game over for the Usos.
Big E to the outside.
Great power.
Inverted suplex. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Get arrow.
Incredible.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes. Left elbow. Pin to dissolve the championship. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
It's cinched in. This could be it.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
The way the cell tests your endurance.
The New Day retain the title.
Here are your winners, and still
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Jumping neckbreaker, out. So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show. show. The Usos and New Day have a
Unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
He catches Woods with a counter.
But on the top rope, something big's coming.
And here we go now, top rope. Military press slam, what power!
Complete dominance.
What a display of strength here. Oh, the power. Oh, gosh. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those.
He cuts the pin attempt short.
Springboard frog splash!
This is turning into Swanson Street.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly. Springboard up.
Oh, springboard roundhouse. Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
He kicks out instantly.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Jimmy saw it coming. Effective counter. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
The challenger is getting torn into.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. It's only going to get worse. I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
The two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
From the top. Elbow drop. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Punching their way out of that one.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
To gain the advantage.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Ooh, man. Boom.
And slides back into the ring.
Underhanded face ring. Not the attack.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match from Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed. There's the pin for the championship. The challenger forces a shoulder up.
I was not expecting that from him. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Returning back to the ring. Suplex! Super kick! Oh, what a punch! Oh, man! And Big E falls to a counter. The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the... Has it hooked in, and... Oh my God, a small package driver! The New Day might be on the verge of retaining. And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
And Woods has tried everything to get the fall, but his opponent is not going down quietly.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Moving out from the ring closer to those... Xavier Woods, the elbow! Manages to reverse it. The champ goes for the cover. That's one way to break up a pin attempt.
Oh, watch this.
Our official got caught in the line of fire. What are they doing here? And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
He grabbed the chair. That would be a good time to run. Oh, God. He now slides back into the ring.
Oh, strong impact.
Hoisted up into the snap suplex. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Woods is thinking big here. Woods, top rope with the...
Limit break. Could be game over for the Usos.
Cover. 3-2 count. Title still on the line.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup, rethink your plan.
And Woods has tried everything to get the fall, but his opponent is not going down quietly.
It's been getting nasty between the New Day and the Usos for months. The Hell in a Cell is just amplifying the fact.
We've said it time and time again. These two teams bring the best out of each other. Springboard, nobody home.
Draped across the top rope. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
Drop kick. And Jimmy still dishing out a very impactful attack.
Yeah, this is Jimmy in control and looking toward the finish line. Propped up in the corner.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Planning something big here.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Looks like...
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash. Avalanche somehow from the top. Boom, impact. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Boom. Up on the top rope.
After this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Uso
Splash! Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon. Float over. And do a DDT. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
That one did it. Woods is now starting to bleed.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Down low with the drop kick. Uso splash.
Will that be enough to win the titles?
Ow!
Placed into the corner here.
Nice enziguri.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Push! Oh, man.
Oh my goodness, this will not end well.
A gorilla press right here on the side of the saddle.
Oh!
Supreme confidence here from Jimmy Uso, but he is giving his opponent a lot of time here. Landing the up. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash! The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash and staring